start laughing and took a year or two and not past them. Y'all niggas all look like haters. You ain't even put your dog on paper. Run around just tricking on bitches. Catch you with your chain on,
What's up, YouTube? And as y'all can see by the title, this is going to be a new series on my channel called Tips with Jay. And today is going to be the first part of helping y'all get better on TWOS. And the lineup that you're going to need to get better on TWOS is you're going to need a 7-3 glass with all of his badges. You're going to need a 6-5 or above playmaker that has all of his badges like mid-range, deadeye, limitless, all that. So all you want to do is, and in the background is just another gameplay against that SS5 that we played on our 90-game win streak. This was the first time we played this. The other gameplay was the second time. But what you're going to want to do on TWOS is you need to know how to do all the inbound cheese. Like right here you can see Tack. He tries to do it, but he doesn't do it right. What you can do is you can come behind the guy inbounding it and speed boost the other way, and your dude will get stuck behind. Like, see, I could come around Tack right here and get my dude stuck on that mascot on the inbound. And then you can obviously do back doors and a corner. And another big thing on TWOS is mostly every time you, as a center, as you catch the ball in the inbound on TWOS, the guard is going to try to steal it. So just hold L2 and wait. Like, just go into the post and wait for your guard to like come around you, or your guard can just cut to the basket if you see that he's trying to spam you. But all you want to do on offense, that's what I meant by just cut to the basket right there. But all you want to do on offense is just set screens. You have to know when to cut, because most people play sides. Like right here, they played sides and then they got stripped. But I'm trying to find an example. So you set screens, they play sides. You see how the mascot's going over there? You need to know when to cut. But he was spamming, obviously. But you're going to need to know when to cut, because if they play sides, that means one person is on each side. But most people don't know how to cover the cut too. So you want to have your guard do a rhythm dribble, just like that. See? Well, he didn't hit me, but he could have hit me. But you just want him to have it do a rhythm dribble in the middle of the screens. And then you just cut, or just set a big body. And if he's, what the fuck, why did my dude fall? I just realized that my dude just fell for no reason. But if your guy has pick and roll maestro on Hall of Fame, then he's gonna make most of his wide open mid ranges. And as the glass cleaner, you need to know when to cut or when to pick and pop. So like, if you see the other person on the screen is helping, just pop out for easy wide open mid range. But yeah, that's all I can think about for offense. It's pretty easy. I mean, another thing about offense is you don't run a sharpshooter and a glass cleaner. So many people hype it up just because, yeah, you can win some games 21-0 and skunk people easily, but that shit's so overrated, because when you play with a sharp and a glass, like, yeah, you can set screens, but once you get on defense, because not every sharpshooter just greens everything. Most sharpshooters will just get whites and brick. So if you get on defense, that's a GG, because they're just going to set screens and the sharp's going to get abused in the paint. But yeah, so that's why you want to run a glass and a playmaker, because the playmaker's taller and he won't really get body in the paint unless it's like a post scorer. So yeah, don't run a sharp, and don't run stretch bigs either, because they're just useless at this point, because my glass cleaner just greens threes like it's nothing. Well, I mean, obviously I have dime, the guard has dimer and all that, but a big thing on TWOS is you need to know how to play screen defense. So what you want to do on TWOS is each person, if it's a glass cleaner, you can do different things for like stretch big screens, but if it's a glass cleaner, you want to get on each side, and the person that the screen is going to, like, let's say the screen, like the guard is coming to my side of the screen, I need to step up, and the dude on the other side of the screen needs to back up, so he can, because if you guys both just step up, then he's gonna, the dude in the middle setting the screen will be able to just cut. So the dude on the other side that the guy isn't coming to needs to back up to cover the cut, so you can so he won't be able to do that. Then you just need to know how to play help defense and anticipate passes and all that type of shit. I'm gonna drop a better video on how to play defense as a center, because it is hard to play defense as a center because you're so slow or whatever. Damn, that was a badass pass. Oh, my son tack. But yeah, it's pretty hard to play defense when you're as a center. What you want to do is, when they're setting the screens, hold L2, and then once he gets to the your side and starts speed boosting, then you can press R2 and hold L2 and R2, and then your dude will move a lot faster, and it'll help you a lot. I honestly didn't remember that for a while, but right there is why you don't want to run. I mean, he's a shot creator, but sharpshooters are really small too. That's why you don't want to run someone that short. You need height to be on defense. But yeah, you see how me and Tack play. Just try to do what we do. You're gonna need a really good playmaker like Tack or someone who else can dribble. But yeah, I'm gonna drop another video on this and go in more detail, but this is just the first part.